Do you know when a woman is most likely to conceive? No? Well, it's usually around ovulation, which typically happens about 14 days before the start of the next menstrual period. This is known as the fertile window. But how can one identify this fertile window? Well, here's a step-by-step guide for you. First, start by tracking your menstrual cycles to understand their length. The middle of your cycle is typically when ovulation occurs. For instance, if your cycle is a regular 28 days, ovulation usually happens around day 14. However, if your cycle is longer or shorter, adjustments will need to be made accordingly. Next, get in tune with your body and look out for signs of ovulation. These signs can include changes in cervical mucus, which becomes clear, slippery and stretchy. A slight rise in basal body temperature can also indicate ovulation. Some women even experience mild abdominal cramps or discomfort on one side of the lower abdomen. Another useful tool to predict ovulation are ovulation predictor kits, or OPKs. These are readily available at pharmacies and detect the surge in luteinizing hormone that occurs just before ovulation. When the test indicates a surge in this hormone, it's a sign that ovulation is likely to occur in the next 12 to 36 hours. This is the perfect time to have sex. Speaking of sex, it's recommended to have sex in the days leading up to ovulation. Why, you ask? Well, sperm can survive in the female reproductive tract for several days, so having sex before ovulation increases the chances of sperm being present when the egg is released. Additionally, aim to have sex on the day of ovulation and possibly the day after to maximize the chances of conception. But remember, factors such as stress, illness, and changes in routine can affect the timing of ovulation. Age can also impact fertility. Therefore, if you've been trying to conceive for a while without success, it might be worth consulting a healthcare professional for further advice and assistance. Bear in mind that every woman's body is different, so what works for one person may not work exactly the same for another. Patience and persistence are key when trying to conceive. In summary, understanding your menstrual cycle, identifying signs of ovulation using ovulation prediction kits, having sex before and during ovulation, and considering other influencing factors are all important steps in identifying the fertile window and increasing the chances of conception. It's a journey, but with patience and knowledge, it's one that can be navigated successfully.